Hello moviegoers and welcome to Apocaflix Movies and our monthly preview. Each month, each of us make a list of 5 movies we're looking forward to the most. After giving them points and adding up all the lists together, we arrive at our official group list. September is full of a wide variety of movies, but what movies made it and where did they land? Without further ado, here are the 5 most anticipated movies of September. Beginning our list for the month at number 5 is The Goldfinch. Directed by Brooklyn Helmer, John Crowley, and based on the Pulitzer Prize-winning novel of the same name, the film follows Theodore Decker, played by Ansel Elgort, whose life was upended and put on a different path after his mother was killed in a bombing at the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York. While the most unknown movie of the bunch for September, The Goldfinch has some really exciting pieces to it. Director John Crowley surprised and wondered viewers in 2015 with this film Brooklyn, which launched Saoirse Ronan into the spotlight she's in today. The cast he has assembled this time is nothing short of star-studded, including Nicole Kidman, Sarah Paulson, Jeffrey Wright, and more. Lastly is the addition of legendary cinematographer Roger Deakins, which adds a look to the film that only Deakins is known for. And although trailers haven't wowed so far, those pieces that come with some incredible track records, The Goldfinch could easily be a movie that comes out of nowhere as an end-of-the-year favorite. The film is slated for a release on September 13th. Slotted in our number 4 spot of the month comes the crime dramedy that also takes the title for Sexiest Movie of the Month, Hustlers. Coming from director Lawrence Scafaria, Hustlers follows a savvy crew of strip club employees who decide to change their way of life by banding together and turn the tables on their high-profile Wall Street clients. The film is based on a New York Magazine article by Jessica Pressler titled The Hustlers at Scores. Truthfully, we've seen this type of story plenty of times before. Luckily, trailers have teased something a little bit different for the movie in its lead-up. Not only is it based on something that actually happened, but it has a cast that is pretty hard to believe was assembled. Led by Jennifer Lopez and Constance Wu, and rounded out by Lily Reinhart, Keke Palmer, Cardi B, and Lizzo, this group of women is easily one of the best casts of the fall. As for the movie, it looks like it mixes a couple of different genres together, which could really play to its strengths if the director is able to capture them all correctly within the story. In a month full of heavy hitters, this isn't something we're overlooking. Hustlers will be released on September 13th. Just barely making it into our top 3 for the month is one of the most exciting franchise returns in years, Rambo: Last Blood. Back home for the first time in decades, John Rambo must confront his past and unearth his ruthless combat skills to exact revenge in a final mission where he must cross the US-Mexico border and go up against one of Mexico's most ruthless cartels to save a friend's daughter after being kidnapped. This deadly journey of vengeance marks the last chapter in the legendary series of one of the all-time greatest action heroes. What else can we really say? Sure, it's a number 3 and not 2 or 1, but that doesn't mean we aren't losing our minds over it. Going back to a franchise after so long would usually seem like a bad idea, but the last time we said that with this series, we got the gloriously awesome Rambo. How can we say anything otherwise again? Sylvester Stallone continues to step back into past characters and continues to give us exactly what we want, and trailers for the final chapter indicate nothing different. It looks bloody, violent, and action-packed, which in other words, a Rambo movie. With even more confidence added thanks to director Adrian Grunberg, who is responsible for Man on Fire and Narcos, Rambo: Last Blood hits theaters on September 20th. Locking itself in as the runner-up of the month is James Gray's sci-fi film Ad Astra. Brad Pitt stars as the astronaut Roy McBride, who sets out to travel to the outer edges of our solar system to find his missing father and unravel a mystery that threatens the entire planet. His journey will uncover secrets that challenge the nature of human existence and our place among the stars. Although it ranks in at our number 2 spot, this film has the potential to be the film of the year. Director James Gray has a strong track record, but this adventure could be the film of his career. Trailers have been riveting from the very beginning, but it is its recent debut at the Venice Film Festival that has everyone buzzing. It also helps when 2019 has seen a resurgence of Brad Pitt, first with Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, where even he outshined Leonardo DiCaprio. With straight sci-fi films few and far between these days, it's one of the many reasons why it's high on our list. Also starring Tommy Lee Jones, Liv Tyler, Ruth Negga, and Donald Sutherland, Ad Astra flies its way into theaters on September 20th. If you know what movies are coming out this month, you know exactly what ranks in at number 1 for our September list. It Chapter 2 brings back Andy Muschietti to direct after the incredible success of the first film, which is set 27 years later after the first chapter, where evil has once again revisited the small town of Derry, Maine. The Losers Club has long since gone their separate ways, but are brought back together nearly 3 decades later to face Pennywise the Clown one last time. It's very rare to see a horror film rank this high among many lists, but It Chapter 2 is easily that rare case. The first movie was so massive because it successfully hooked the attention of both the book readers and new fans, and hopefully the sequel will do the same. Footage for the first film has been terrifying to say the least, and teased a much darker adult version of the first film. While hardcore readers will compare every second to the book, if it can evenly split and successfully capture the rest of the book and adapt it to the big screen for movie purposes, it could end up as one of the most successful horror movies of all time, and hopefully that comes with some nightmares. Starring a massive cast that's led by James McAvoy and Jessica Chastain, It Chapter 2 finds its way into theaters on September 6th. Well, there you have it, our top 5 most anticipated movies of September. Quite a diverse list, huh? Make sure you not only leave your thoughts on our list in the comments, but also let us know what your list is. We're always interested in how different or exact moviegoers' lists are each month. Also, don't forget to let us know if we missed anything or if you're surprised at something that didn't make the final cut. Of course, thank you for checking out our September preview, and as always, make sure you come back next month as we prepare for October.
Hey everyone, Jacob Bartley here. Thanks for watching. If you want to check out something similar from Apocaflix Movies, click this video up here. You want something a little bit different? Check out this video down here. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to Apocaflix Movies and let us know your thoughts in the comments section. We always love to hear from you. Thanks for watching.